Hey guys, John V from PhoneArena here. Right now you're watching our video comparison between the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 8.4 and the Google Nexus 7. You could kind of say that the Nexus 7 has been the undisputed king when it comes to compact Android tablets, but the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 8.4, it's looking to give it a good run for its money. It's obvious that the Nexus 7 has the more conventional looking design, but it makes sense considering its price point, and it just has a timeless look that we appreciate. On the flip side, the Galaxy Tab S 8.4 benefits from having a slimmer and more lighter construction. At the same time, there's a sprinkling of sophistication that we appreciate with its design. Well, it's worth pointing out that the Nexus 7 is easier to grasp with one hand just because it's not as wide in comparison to the Galaxy Tab S 8.4. In checking out their respective displays, our eyes continue to be attracted to the Super AMOLED display of Samsung's tablet. It just radiates with this really nice glow, and it's also more detailed. It's not to say that the Nexus 7 has a terrible looking display, but this doesn't have that glow that attracts our eyes, but it's still very detailed on its own. It's worth mentioning that the Galaxy Tab S 8.4 features a fingerprint sensor that's incorporated into the home button, so it just gives us another way of securing the tablet. Aside from that, they have pretty much similar ports and buttons. With the Nexus 7, it features a 5 megapixel rear camera, while you get a bigger 8 megapixel one in the Galaxy Tab S 8.4. By now, we all know the advantages of running stock Android, which is what we're presented here with the Nexus 7. It's Android 4.4.4 KitKat, so it means it's going to get the latest and greatest in terms of updates from Google. And on top of that, when it comes to the visual presentation, we prefer its cleaner looks. In contrast, the TouchWiz experience is obviously lacking in the visual department, but it makes it up with its added functionality. For example, we have an enhanced multitasking experience thanks to its multi-window feature. So basically, we can have two applications running on top of one another. And there's also side sync, which allows us to gain some phone functionality as long as you have a Galaxy S5 device paired to it. At the end of the day, both tablets will get the job done, but you can get more of a productivity element with the Galaxy Tab S 8.4. Obviously, surfing the web isn't a problem with either tablet, but we're astounded more with the Galaxy Tab S 8.4 thanks to its Super AMOLED display. They also have the Google Play Music application on tap, but the Galaxy Tab S 8.4 has the TouchWiz music player in addition to it. As for the audio quality, we're liking the Samsung tablet a little bit more just because of its two speakers, which produce a little bit more power. However, when it comes to watching high-definition videos, there's no denying that we prefer Samsung's tablet more than Nexus 7 simply for the sheer brilliance of that Super AMOLED display. Checking out their camera apps, we have more versatility with Samsung's tablet just because we have a variety of different shooting modes and even manual controls at our disposal here, whereas with the Nexus 7, it's pretty much minimal. When it comes to overall picture quality from the cameras, we're going to go stick with Samsung's tablet just because you get a little bit more detail, and on top of that, more realistic looking colors. The images produced by the Nexus 7 tend to be a little bit more underexposed, and color reproduction is on the saturated side. Likewise, we prefer Sammy's tablet when it comes to shooting 1080p videos for the mere fact that it just captures more detail than the Nexus 7. The Nexus 7 is plagued by some artifacting elements that pop up and its softer tone visuals. In our experience, we don't find one tablet to be more outstanding with its battery life. In fact, both tablets provide us easily solid 1 day of heavy usage. So let's talk about price point here. We know that the Nexus 7 continues to impress us with its immaculate $230 starting price, which is super affordable, whereas with the Galaxy Tab S 8.4, it's priced higher at $400. Seriously though, you can't go wrong picking either tablet. They're fantastic and they serve their purposes well. Now, if you're on a budget, stick with the Nexus 7. Despite being a year old at this point, it still proves to be a very versatile tablet. And if you have the money for more of a productivity user, stick with the Galaxy Tab S 8.4. You're going to really appreciate the added functionality it has. So if you guys want to learn more about either tablet, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. It's John V. Thanks for watching.